Analogue and you're watching the #Hero TV.
Hey guys, it's Super Ivy, the #Hero, writer and creator for the #Hero.com. Today we're live at Free Candy. It's a Brooklyn space and we're in their gallery space right now. I'm here live with Miss Suzi Analogue, singer, songwriter, producer, and now head of her own record label, Never Normal Records. So today we're going to find out a little bit of how she's an everyday superhero and what projects she's got going on, because I know she's got some really cool things happening. So Suzi, tell us a little bit about what your superpowers are.
Well, my favorite superpower I feel like I have is the power of creation, and I create with my hands, with my glitter nails. And I love to just make things. I create really fun things, cassettes, vinyl, hats, whatever people can really have fun with, wear, listen to, and take around the world with them as a part of them and enjoy.
Can you tell me, like, in your journey of being this musical superhero, was there ever a specific time or moment where you had to overcome a personal villain or something?
Well, yeah, I can remember right before I started setting up for love affairs and started doing all of the creative little work for that, there was an experience that I went through that was super discouraging, and I had to step back and I had to look at what I was doing and how I was spending my time and how I was spending my power, what I was actually putting my power towards. Once I realized that I wasn't using my powers to the best of my ability to make my life better and to make the lives better of the people around me, because I was spending time doing something else with someone else, I had to refocus. And now I have a new cassette, I have a new album on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Spotify, a new video out, different magazines are talking about it. So I can't be happier about where I am, because I really refocused and took a second to remember the power that I had.
How did you know you were an everyday superhero?
That's a good question. When did I know I was an everyday superhero? When I started sharing. When I actually started sharing my visions, my sounds, and how people were interested in them, and how I felt after interacting with people who I shared with, I knew that it was something deeper. I knew it wasn't just an everyday thing. I knew that this was an actual superpower. It wasn't just a fluke.
In your music adventures, what would you say was your kryptonite? You know, your biggest weakness that you had to overcome, or that you constantly have to overcome, or you're constantly battling?
In my own music adventures, I have to overcome the kryptonite of being an uber perfectionist. I make a lot of work, and I want the world to experience it. And I had to overcome, hey, if I want them to experience it, they have to have it.
Yeah.
I can't just hoard it. I just can't have it and say, oh, I'm going to let it out when I have this component, or when this is done, or when that is done. I want things to be as great as possible, but I also now understand the balance, and always am overcoming, struggling with the balance of how much greatness is already within what I've made, and how the world can have it, and me just taking a step back sometimes and saying, okay, I've done enough. I've done enough. Of course I can have bells and whistles and glitter raining from the sky, but you know what? I think people will like it just as it is.
So what was a defining moment for you in your career?
A defining moment would be, I've had so many, but my first vinyl coming out it definitely showed me that I could actually create something, work together with a team, create something from beginning to end, and that being available internationally through a label based in Amsterdam, I was really astonished. I was still in school and I was like, how did I do this? I recorded the project during spring break with another producer, Georgia Ann Muldrow, so I was like, cool. I finished my finals or my midterms early and I like flew out and we recorded this and I'm like, I'm off of school for this. Like, this is my spring break.
That's amazing.
So that was before I was even 21. So that was defining for me. That's when I said, oh, okay, I need to take it seriously. I have something that people will invest in and I need to act accordingly and produce accordingly.
Favorite superpower?
Creation.
Kryptonite.
Waiting.
Evil arch nemesis.
Close-minded people.
Favorite hashtag?
Yes.
Favorite superhero?
Mom.
And favorite thing about the hashtag hero?
My favorite thing about the hashtag hero would have to be that the hashtag hero is a source for inspiration for people, the everyday people, or even people who don't feel like they're the everyday people, to understand the power of self and understand the power of productivity and to contribute something really cool to society, no matter who you are, what you look like, or what it is you do. Every hashtag hero event or video I ever see is full of positivity and good things. So,
yeah, and if you want to find out more about Suzi Analogue, you can find her anywhere, SuziAnalogue.com.
yeah.
At Suzi Analogue on all her social medias. And yeah, have a blast. Follow her. Her adventures are freaking cool. And it's just been a total, like, pleasure and honor to work with her. I even got to work with her with jump rope and doing choreographing for that. Like it was just amazing. So it's been a really great experience and I'm so happy to share it with you guys. So you've just watched the hashtag hero with Suzi Analogue, Hero F.
I'm about it. Yep, I'm about it. I'm about it.